Take a look at this. And again, unprecedented prices, unexpected, out of this world, not the usual, certainly, and talk about, you know, calming. This gorgeous, I love green. Green is like one of my absolute favorite colors, and it's just, there's something really gorgeous and calming about this. The necklace is $174.50. Today it's $129.97. Earrings are only $48.30, and the bracelet is just, look at this, jeweler's stretch, easy on, $49.93. So pretty. So I love this color. The color on this is really pretty magical.
This is actually a material that comes from Australia. We used to do all the chrysoprase that you would see on the air was from the Belmont deposit. And back, almost 30 years, maybe even past that, I was involved in a group, and we had Belmont chrysoprase. That has now gone off the market. It hadn't been mined for decades. This is a brand new deposit in Australia, and I'm just really excited about the rough material, introducing it, starting to work with it. I brought some specimens so everybody could kind of see it's got like an electric green. And what's really kind of cool about it is the fact that it has this, when you cut it, it has an amazing luster. It has an amazing clarity. It's not really opaque, but it's just a really, especially this grade of chrysoprase that we're getting from this new deposit it's in the outback of Australia. So it's in the middle of Australia, where the Belmont was located on the northeastern coast of Australia. This is something that we found more, it's over, in fact, the mine is just north of Alice Springs. So it's more in what they call the outback, and it's more centered in the center of Australia. That helicopter right there, that's an R-44. That's actually in Australia, and that's how I travel when I'm there. It's kind of cool. I have a friend that you can see where we land stuff. That's Australia. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere, and actually that was shot in that region right there. So you almost have to have a helicopter. Although I have flown a private plane, and you make your own runways. You make a lot of. I've landed on dirt roads. I've landed on the highway and taxied off.
Oh gosh. Jay, you're making me panic. I'm already worried about you. Do you fly a helicopter?
No,
do you know how to fly
panic.
a helicopter?
That's another story we won't get into. But I took lessons in a helicopter. I'm a fixed wing pilot, but I was going to try to get a rating in a helicopter and be able to fly it. And after 10 hours of instruction, the instructor told me, you know, Jay, you're a good fixed wing pilot, but some people just aren't meant to be dual rated.
Oh, okay. That was a nice way of saying not for you.
I can land a Cessna 206 in less area than I can a helicopter. Let's just put it that way. Okay.
All right.
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just I just can't. It's just but the pilot that I fly with over there, the guy's like, it's like an extension of his arm. It's amazing. But we take that little helicopter, that R-44 around, and that's how we actually, when I bought this material, that's actually how we got out to the mine.
Gorgeous. Oh, you know what? I think we lost Jay for a second. We're going to get him right back. The item number to order this gorgeous Chrysoprase, 078165. And the price, I mean, you're seeing the sale price because everything on air today is the sale price. The necklace, $25.99. And you know, Jay, Chrysoprase is also, I mean, along with people have heard of turquoise. Chrysoprase is something that isn't in every jewelry store or hardly any jewelry stores.
Not only that, if you, there's certain countries, do you know who really prizes chrysoprase is South America. You see a lot of the real high-end jewelry stores that, I mean, I'm talking high end. That's where you see this really, really high grade chrysoprase. They love it there. The people that you'll see at the chrysoprase mines and the people that we sold really super high end material to in the Belmont deposit, Koreans. In Korea, you'll go into a jewelry store in Korea, a lot of the real high end stores, they'll have a strand of 8mm chrysoprase. Now here again, all AAA grade. No kidding, it'd be, it's not uncommon to see prices like $10,000, $20,000 for an 18-inch strand in super gemmy grade, high grade chrysoprase. It has value to it. And there's culture, the cultures in South America and the Korean culture are two cultures that I know of that really prize it. And that's who you really see. And they really bump up the prices a lot of times. When you go to the mines, the buyers normally that you see there are Korean manufacturers or manufacturers from Brazil. In particular, you'll see them buying the rough.
Love it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's